No, actually, I'm in Oxford. I live in Oxford.
Oxford.
So,
All right, you're in Oxford.
so Oxfordshire is slightly overcast at the moment, a bit cloudy. What's the weather like in Leicestershire, where you are? I can see sunlight streaming behind you, Jackie. So it looks like
No,
It's always sunny in Leicestershire.
that I have heard that rumor. I have heard that rumor indeed. First off, so I'm Tim. Yeah, I'm UK Chief Commissioner. It's a voluntary role like your leaders. I have a responsibility across the whole of the UK, which is a little exciting. It meant that I've been to see all sorts of people over the last year, mostly by video, of course. I've managed to see all sorts of camps that are going on and activities that people are doing all across the UK, and it's all been absolutely fantastic. So I'm sure you've got a fantastic weekend ahead of you. Just want to say first of all, Erin, that flag break, very, very good. I just want to check. Now, looking at your screen, I think your brother must be Dylan. Is that right? Right. Okay. Now, can you just tell me, is Dylan a joy to live with, or is he a pain as a brother? I'm going to let Erin tell us the truth here. Come on, in. Come on, Erin. Is he a joy to live with? No. I did notice he looked a little bit cheeky in that flag break there. He did just about keep control of himself and didn't burst into laughter, but it looked to me like he was just on the verge of it. So well done for keeping a straight face. Just about, Dylan. That's brilliant. So I just wanted to say for this weekend, as you go into your camp, a couple of things. Firstly, thank you to the Beaver Scouts, the Cub Scouts, and the Scouts for carrying on scouting. I hope you found it interesting, fun, and exciting and different to do things a little bit like this. It's not the same as it was, but everything that's different is a good new experience and something different to try out. So well done for all of you for carrying on. That's absolutely brilliant. And also thought we ought to say thank you to all the leaders for doing all that they've been doing. So it's just over a year now, just about, that we've been doing stuff like this. And I know Leicestershire's had it more difficult than other places in the UK. So well done for you for keeping on going. So I think we should just say thank you to the leaders and also, of course, to Jackie as Group Scout leader and to the people behind the scenes who make it all happen in your group that you might not always see, but do things like keeping track of money and executive meetings and all that sort of stuff. So I just think that if the Cub Scouts Beavers would like to just join me, give a round of applause to your leaders and everybody else that's helping, say thank you. Quick round of applause. Thank you very much indeed for all you're doing. It's absolutely fantastic. Well done, you. And I hope you really enjoy it. Now, your camp starts now. When does it finish? Is it Sunday afternoon you're finishing?
Well, officially we're going to have a closing session tomorrow morning, but
tomorrow morning, right? Okay, so you've got an overnight.
A whole pack of activities that'll keep people busy for hours, I think.
Excellent, right? Which means you've got an overnight, which means it's officially a camp, which means you have to do a few things that are mandatory on camp. One of those is making sure that you get to sleep probably just before it's time to wake up. That's a normal thing that happens on camp, right? That's step one. If you do get to sleep a bit earlier than that, then it's also mandatory to wake up as soon as the sun comes up and to go collect wood for the campfire you might not have, because everybody does it for no good reason. So make sure you do that as well. And then you've also got to make sure that when no one else is looking, that you have a midnight feast. It is mandatory to have a midnight feast. All right. And you have to eat so much stuff that's bad for you, you feel slightly ill. That's how it works, right? That's of every good Beaver Scout, Cub Scout and Scout should know. So midnight feasts are the done thing. And then, as you'll be up nice and early tomorrow morning, you could all make breakfast for your parents or anybody else in your household in bed for them, couldn't you? I mean, not you in bed, them in bed, right? Making your breakfast whilst in bed is probably not the best idea. You could make breakfast, and as a surprise, you could take it to the rest of your family in bed. That probably means there are quite a few adults on this call now who are worried about what might happen. Good luck, because I haven't got to worry. I live on my own, so I'm okay. But for the rest of you, good luck with that. But the serious thing you could do, and this is really important because we say for all of us in scouting that we think of others before ourselves, and for Cub Scouts, we talk about doing a good turn every day. I just think it might be nice at some point, whenever you like, over the weekend, just saying thank you to the rest of the people in your household, because I guess they've done a few good things to help keep you going over the last year. And it might be nice to say thank you to someone and say thank you very much for whatever it is they've done that's made you feel good. And I hope that doing this sort of thing, doing some practical stuff, because we're making some disgusting things next, aren't we? Now, what did you say it was? I'm not going to say what I thought because it's disgusting. Something about the armpits.
Armpit fudge and edible poo.
Armpit fudge and edible poo. Just make sure you don't get them mixed up, really, because that could be really disgusting, couldn't it? So good luck with that. Thank you all so much for taking part this weekend. Thank you so much for Jackie for the invitation to come and join. It's fascinating seeing you all, and it all looks like it's going to be great fun. So I think, are you ready to make some some poo armpits or something like that, wasn't it? Are you ready to do that, folks? I'm expecting to see some really good stuff on the video. Have a really fabulous weekend, and then it won't be too long before you can get back together doing a few things face to face with your friends in the Beaver Scouts, Cub Scouts and the Scouts. And I hope you enjoy that when you do. And it won't be long. Just keep your fingers crossed and it'll all be there. So I'm going to hand back to Jackie now, who's going to stir some poo. Is that right, Jackie?